Merry Christmas! Okay, so I wanted to do a part 2 that I didn't have time to do yesterday because I had to go to dinner with my godmom. But I pulled my magical Nordic deck, which I thought was appropriate for this winter season. And let's see what this tarot deck has to say. I still have the card spread from part 1. Maybe it'll be reflecting the exact same situation, which was talking about a lot of rebirth and overcoming a lack of faith and this resilience that we have towards growth and renewal. So yeah, we're like solving our problems little by little and making our way towards success in all realms. But nothing came up for love, really. It was mostly success. I'm thinking on like a spiritual route and the spiritual awakening journey of ours, and also in this soul searching quest of your purpose. So that's what the vibe was of part 1. But it could also very well be your financial success and your career path. So let's see what the tea and the cards have to say. Ask your questions. All right, let's clarify over our past position with the star. You've been wishing upon a star. Look at this, and we have a reindeer. Oh, perfect for this season. Okay, so wish upon a star. That's what's coming up in my head. Yeah, we're recycling through like all of our old thought processes and boundaries. We've discovered our self-worth in the recent past, and you're more than likely recognizing that you do deserve all of the wishes and goals that you want to manifest into this reality. But I'm really just getting the vibe here because she's pointing at that star that she, you know, this feminine on the card, but whoever this message is for, masculine or feminine. Mentally, you've really been thinking about this wish that you've been calling forth into your life. So let's see what else we have going on for our present position. The 7 of Pentacles is all about faith. And that's what both of our other cards were about. Literally, that this is a test of faith with the 9 of Wands here. And now that we have the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, wow. We're just really meant to trust the universe here. That all of these successes are coming through, but we have a few more stepping stones to get there. And that was, I placed the other 2 cards over there on that table, but that was our harvest position too in our physical placement. So this harvest is coming through. We've just got to have faith for it. Love that energy. Okay, in our future placement, Queen of Swords, she is in reverse, but we've got the power here. And there's some magical bird here in the background. I'm getting like eagle, falcon. There's a more magical bird I'm thinking of right now. I just can't remember the name. What does she look like to you? That bird in the top. But she's holding her sword upright. Okay, so we had the Death card in reverse. And we also had the Moth, which was, again, trusting our intuition, recognizing that we need to release the last bit of stagnation that's been holding us back from our power. You're like really on the precipice of this personal transformation that is so beautiful here. And I can go more in depth. I really like the descriptions in this book, so I think I might even read those to you. I just saw 505, or excuse me, 0505 on the clock. The sun for our what's at hand, this is like pure happiness. I do see us in love with someone. There is someone coming through, and you guys might live together. Look at this castle. It's literally giving like castle in the sky vibes, or, you know, but you're grounded in this reality. And there's 3 squirrels here. I like that. Look up the meaning of squirrels. They're persistent little creatures. This persistence is going to bring you a lot of happiness and love. Look at all this joy that they're experiencing. They're feeling the warmth radiate off of that sun. But they're still in winter clothing. You see that? Wow. So it doesn't matter how cold and bitter the outside elements are, we're still experiencing this warmth and joy and happiness coming off of this, because you've recognized that you're worthy and you can balance all of this. And this vitality, this perseverance is going to be the longevity of this manifestation. Amazing. Okay, wait. Cheers to that. Spillage. So that wish is coming true. Our cups overflowing. This, oh, again, another drop, 2 drops. Like 2 drops in the ocean. Yeah, it's giving me lover vibes. Look at this cute little spoon here too. Can you read it? The Witch's Brew. Yeah, I want to read the description of these because they're just so beautiful. Let's see what the sun has to say for our what's at hand. So this is like overseeing the entire reading. The goddess of fertility, Frigg, is thought to have been so heartbroken when her beloved son, Baldur, was killed by a dart made from mistletoe that her tears turned into white berries, forming the plant as we know it now. A boy and girl sit together, happily building a snow castle. While the sun, synonymous with happiness, shines brightly in the sky, innocent and filled with childlike wonder, the children are completely content in their own little paradise. Squirrels, representing fun and playfulness, can be seen dancing around in the background, while beautiful flowers symbolizing joyful times sway around them in harmony. Dressed in cozy garments signifying the warmth of their loved ones, the children are surrounded by love and happiness. Keywords are light, happiness, joy, family, and love. Message: I am happy and successful. The sun is a card of family and happy occasions, like Christmas. It marks a joyful period in your life when you can pop open the bubbly and celebrate with friends and loved ones. Pregnancies and births are both possible, and it can predict a vacation abroad or time spent with children too. Reunions, also with childhood friends or long-lost relatives, are also likely, and an estranged couple could rekindle their love as well. A vacation or wedding overseas may lead to love for singletons, while a proposal might be on the way for couples. Wow, I knew it. Didn't I say I'm sensing love is coming in here? Are you kidding? You're worthy of it. Okay, this wish. Is that the wish that you had been wishing for with the star? According to old Finnish myths, the northern lights were created by a little firefox who ran so quickly across the snow that his tail caused sparks. A young woman stands in a deserted ice field and looks up at the northern lights, mesmerized by bright colors. She recognizes her hand towards the starlight sky. Her spirit animal, a majestic stag synonymous with strength, watches over her from afar. Protected by her guides and empowered by her faith, she is exactly where she's meant to be. The stars, symbolizing her wishes and dreams, glisten brightly above her. Dreams, fulfillment, hope, healing, and beauty. My wishes and dreams have come true is the message for you. The star brings calm after chaos and light after darkness, synonymous with hope and healing. It often appears following a period of sadness and marks the start of a brighter time in your life. Miracles will appear wherever that they are needed. From amazing new job offers to reconciliations with ex-partners. Are you kidding me? That's 2 cards now that have said this. Okay, well, all of my readings have like culminated to this point. Oh my God, we just had 11:11 on the clock too. Finances will also flourish, while any rocky patches between partners will be done and dusted. Those in creative fields such as the arts or music will be given their chance to shine. And this card can also predict a future career in healing. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? We've got 2 major arcanas here. I love it. Love, love, love it. I'm telling you, money and love. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 7 of Pentacles. Determination, commitment, and compromise. Don't worry. The 7 of Pentacles symbolizes a crisis of faith before a milestone moment in your life. From wedding day jitters to doubting your ideas or worthiness of a legal dispute or trial, it represents a time when the finish line is in sight and you start questioning whether it will all be worth it. Spoiler alert, it will be. So don't fall at the last hurdle. If you need to rest, rest. If you need to slow down, but do not give up, as success is just around the corner. It can also represent a fear of failure and encourages you to believe in yourself and all of your dreams. Wow. And this Queen of Swords. Honesty, sternness, balance, and strength. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Strength, smart, self-resilient, and full of self-worth. She knows exactly what she wants and relies on no one but herself to get it. Outspoken, opinionated, and a great judge of character, she often represents a slightly guarded individual with a hard outer shell but soft center, who isn't afraid to speak her mind or to stand her grounds with others. In a reading, she can symbolize a strong female who will help and empower you, or maybe it's yourself. This card can also signify the need to stand up to those around you or establish healthier boundaries with others. Remember, this was the card that was in reversal. So be honest with yourself. Are you stepping into that strength and confidence? Are you finding this balance within your life? Speak up for your own self-worth, because you are worth it. Okay, like, amazing. I'm obsessed. Okay, tea. Cheers. Whoop. Ask your last questions. I didn't use a strainer, so I'm trying not to absorb any of the leaves, so they leave the messages for us. Last sip for good luck. One more. One, two, and three. Ooh, something's coming in fast. Okay. I'll give that one more second. Or a few more seconds. Listen, the lips gotta be glossy. Okay. We ready? Ooh. Heavy Pisces and Aquarius energy here. Also, Aries, Leo, Virgo, and a little bit of Libra, a little bit of Gemini. Well, hello there, Cyrus. Say hello to the collective. A lot of abundance is coming in. Definitely wishes are definitely coming through. You see that? Everything's dripping, and we're traveling. We are traveling long distances all the way to the bottom of the mug. Okay. Oh, excuse you, sir. Cyrus? No, no, no. He's playing with cables. Whoa. Okay. Let's decipher. So. I know. Give me a moment. Jeez. Impatient. Wow. Okay. So as far as a separation goes, somebody's been thinking about cutting off this separation ASAP. Like within the last few days, they've been thinking about cutting it off. We've got a straight line through underneath the knife. Cyrus, come here. He's playing too hard. These boys are out here playing games. Wow. Okay. I'm trying to give you a good timeline on this. It's like these two trails. It's like a wishbone. These two trails of leaves are coming down to the center point, creating this wishbone. So it's like both of you guys have wanted to separate this or end this separation under the knife placement. This month, I don't want to give you an exact, because they are kind of scattered, but it's this month. It's for sure this month. Yeah, for some of you sooner, some of you later, but a lot more communication is coming through by the end of the month. All right. We were a little slow towards progressing in our goals, but we're steady climbing this upward mountain. So whatever we are trying to manifest and work on, may it be love, money, all of the above, what came up in our cards for us, we are heading there towards this achievement, towards actually seeing some more motivation, some tangible, visual sense of it in the physical. By the end of the month, it's going to get better and better. Like you're going to see more progress coming faster. The motivation is scattered, but it is there. I love it. It is present throughout the entire next 2 months. I'd say just focus. Maybe plan better. We've got a rocking horse here too. Rocking horse underneath a rocking horse underneath the torch. What does that mean to you? I used to have a little rocking horse, a vintage rocking horse as a child. So it could be this playfulness that we saw with the 2 children, or that could represent something coming in fast with that fire. And it did mention pregnancies. And we do have a lot of fertility coming up here underneath the fig at the end of the month. Honestly, all month and into the next. There's just so much coming up here. Hold on. We're shedding a lot of snake energy. I'm not getting the sense that you have to worry too much about jealousy or people that you can't trust, but just be mindful of it. There's an adult horse here, but it's upside down underneath the snake energy, which I like because we're leaving the year of the snake into the year of the horse. And maybe it just feels like this horse, I'm kind of thinking about like a cow. Maybe horses are the same, but like if a cow gets knocked over, it's hard for them to get back up. Same thing with the horse. So it feels a little hard or stagnant to like shed this old lining from the last year's energy. But as soon as that horse gets back up on his feet, he's back to the races, so to speak, right? So we've just got to get up. We've got to like turn that horse into the upright position. When it does, these seeds that you've planted for your business ideas, for any projects, creative projects, for romance, I mean, this could be anything, your spiritual enlightenment journey, all of these seeds that you've been planted, you're going to get a big growth. I see a really congregated growth in the middle. So we're at the end of this month. It could be this month. It could be the end of January. Yeah, you're fertile. You're fertile with ideas, with creativity, inspiration. Ladies, be mindful. We're just fertile, okay? If you don't want to, strap up. It's like you don't have anything to worry about financially or with family affair matters for the next couple of weeks, but into January, you will. There's going to be a matter of family that we've got to handle, or it could be finances. I'm getting more family vibe. But then again, it's the first of the year. We do all have to settle off some debts or whatnot there. So it may be either or. But it's like we're getting things in order. We're finally being responsible and doing what we need to do. And that's going to really better you and better your journey towards growth and success. We've got the apple only into the new year. Not even in December. It all shows up. I mean, there's like one little, honestly, it looks like a firefly or a moth, which we had the moth card earlier. So this moth, it's like your intuition was like flying towards the new you, this betterment of yourself, your situation, internally, externally. And we're going to really start seeing those benefits and rewards into the new year. Same thing here. It's like we had a break. This week was like, in fact, there's just a rim around the entire cup. So for this whole week, it's kind of like all of the energy of the last year has culminated in our spiritual growth, in our love, in our opportunity, in our spiritual development, in our career development, handling any miscommunications or karmic debts, all of it. Communication, separation affairs, anything holding you back from climbing, your successful ladder. Wow. Okay, let's see a little deeper here. Let me go back to the church placement. I see a butterfly in the church placement too. There's really a lot of spiritual transformation here. Definitely a beginning in love. It may be a door reopening. It may be new love. This may be passion projects, a little bit of everything. I see a fork in the road. It's like, and it's opposite. It's like you're at the fork now and then the road continues on into the future. So you guys come together. There's definitely a meeting of two coming together and down. The letter Y could be something significant. And T. This trails into, there's just a lot of happiness. We're gathering a lot. Obviously, this is holiday seasons. So within the next few weeks, there's going to be a lot of social gatherings. There's like one guy here in particular. I see oh wow. I see a peacock too. Maybe this guy is like giving peacock energy, like somebody's finally coming through, because this guy is very like big and almost like he has a crown on his head as well. Somebody's really stepping into this power. She's got her, this may be a girl, maybe feminine or masculine. Look at, with the crown. That's exactly, wow. They may be holding a sword as well. This is totally them. Incredible. So much love here. As soon as this, there's a message that comes through. You're going to get a message. I'm getting text, not call, but maybe a call for some of you. There's a shoe too. Maybe somebody's walking to you. Or like they walked in your shoes, so to speak, and got a different perspective, and that like that draws them to send this message to you. But there's so much affection and love and endearing emotions flooding in, like this week, and it stays heavy for the next few weeks. It's still there, very prominent. It does lighten up into January, but I don't even want to say lighten up. It's not like it leaves. It's still very much so there. It probably just calms down the excitement a bit. We've got a little guy here too with a top hat on. Almost like it looks like he's wearing a lampshade. Somebody wearing a lampshade. Oh my gosh, no, it's the Christmas. Oh my God. Did you guys watch that movie with the lampshade stocking leg and the heel at the I swear I see this. It's the high heel lampshade. Wow. Underneath the heart placement. That father was in love with that lamp. Like more so than his wife. That's why his wife was slightly jealous. Like, why do you like this lamp so much? But wow, it's like something is being illuminated and it's walking towards, yes, there were issues at hand. There were some disagreements. There may still be some disagreements that you guys have to handle. The letter X may be significant, or like X marks the spot on like, we've got to pinpoint what the issue at hand is to figure out this challenge. But there's a ladder. There's a ladder from this challenge back into the message. Yeah, so this communication is going to bridge into you guys figuring out what the conflict was or is. I see a camera too, like an old school camera or, video camera. It's like a new perspective. Maybe looking at the old footage of like how things had played out into the future. But this is a love affair. From this message, it just slowly leads into the future, into this love affair. Again, it's like really heavier now in the next week or two. Passionate. And then it slowly starts to calm down. The letter V could be significant. There's definitely a new beginning within you and externally. Wow. We have every single planetary alignment here. So you're being recognized. There's social success. There's financial success. There's success in love. We do have Mars here, but I'm not getting like challenge vibes. Yes, of course, like I had just stated, we need to pinpoint the problems, but you have the power and the wisdom now to solve them. It's like they're not really going to matter. There's a fish here. Like you can easily just swim through them and move into the right direction and take action into the right direction. A really important decision needs to be made, and a journey is going to be made. Because we've got Jupiter and Mercury vibes. Heavy. Wow. Yeah. This decision has to do with your spiritual development, like you've been enlightened on something, this wish that you had made with star energy. Heavy about the wish. Whatever decision that you or your partner has to make is all about this wish. And Venus, there's a lot of love here too. It has to do with this love. It has to do with the wish. Maybe multiple wishes, but obviously love is one of them. Saturn is the lightest planetary alignment here, but it does say that you have to let go of something. You have to release something in order for these other energies to have space to come through. And there's so much good luck here. Like, it's almost covered. I could barely see the 4-leaf clover. It's honestly, it's completely covered. I know it's a 4-leaf clover under there. I'm barely seeing any of the lines underneath it. Wow. You guys, this is a super positive reading. I know it felt like doom and gloom in part one a little bit, and in the previous readings over the last couple of weeks, but it's like all of this energy culminated to you having these awakenings and realizing you are worthy, you have the courage, you have the power. We have been gifted with these talents and with birthing these ideas and this good-hearted nature within us to really call forth all of your desires. You want to check it out? Wow. Like, it's incredible. In love. In love, you guys. Wow. I have nothing else to say. Like, that was an incredible reading. So 555 on the clock. It was 3555 on the clock. 555 is change. Immense change is coming towards you. Ah! Merry Christmas. I love you. This was a super exciting reading for me. I'm so grateful for all of you. My name's Kat, by the way. I forget to say it sometimes. This is my channel, Pure Premonitions. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm wishing you nothing but love and success in all of your ventures. And yeah, this is like the greatest gift that I can connect to the world and share my gifts with you guys. So, Merry Christmas.